friends. Okay, it is Big Mama. It is Wednesday. That was the only way I could teach the kids how to spell it, was Wednesday. And if you do like phonics or whatever it's called, Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. I've had vacation Bible school all this week. It has been going wonderful. Luckily it's from like 9:30 in the morning to 12. So it's not so long, and the only thing I really have to do is go with the kids from station to station. Like, we'll have assembly in the morning with like our pledges, and we hear sing songs and that type of thing. Then we stay in the sanctuary for like the Bible time, and then we go to snack, and then we go to crafts, and then we go back to the sanctuary for games and finish an assembly. But we have been having a blast. I want to say the first day we had one child saved. Yesterday I want to say we had 2, and I know for a fact today we had 2 saved and 1 rededicated. So yeah, that is some exciting stuff. And I'm with the 3rd, 4th graders. I'm just the assistant. Yeah. But like I said, we've got a good easy group. They're easy, that they can, you know, they can do for themselves. But they hadn't gotten that little hormone attitude like the 6th graders, you know what I'm saying? Them 6th graders are starting to get them little hormones. And they can get that little bit of a... No, seriously. We have a great group of kids. We really do. And for everything that they have been raised in or go through, our church has a bus ministry that they do, you know, all the time. They go and they'll go into the project areas and the poorer sections of our town, or the hardcore sections of our town, as far as drugs, gangs, shootings, that type thing. Those buses will go in there and get these kids and bring them to our church. And we love on them, we teach them, and they are a great bunch of kids. They truly are. They truly are. One little boy in my class, well, our class, the 3rd, 4th grade, he has my heart. He has my heart. Sweet as he can be. Sweetest little boy you'd ever want to meet. And to think that he, you know. Anywho, not on a bad note, on a good note. In fact, he was one of the ones that was saved. He was saved Monday. Yes. So, yeah, God is working in his life, and that is just, it is awesome to see. Alright, now tonight, like I said, I've been doing that this week, and so I've been coming home just exhausted. But it's a good exhausted. That yesterday, I've been taking Skeeter with me. Skeeter is my granddaughter. If y'all don't know, if you're new here, Skeeter is my granddaughter. Like adopted granddaughter. But I've been picking her up and taking her to Bible school with me. And she has been having a blast. She's in the K4-5 class, and she has been having a ball. Well, yesterday when we got done, I told her, I said, well, tell you what, you're going to go with Oma, and we're going to go to Burger King and just get us a little happy, you know, kids meal, and you can play on the playground. I thought there was a playground at that one. And me and another lady from Bible school, her granddaughter's in that class, so we were going to have them meet and play and do that. And unfortunately, her granddaughter didn't get to come. And I wound up at the wrong Burger King. So there you go. I wound up at the one that did not have a playground. And now Skeeter let me know that. Skeeter was like, "Hey, Ma, you said that we were going to play on the playground. There is no playground." I'm like, "I know, sweetheart. I am so sorry." I said, "Oh, Ma doesn't know where the one is that has the playground." Okay. "Well, Oma, you said my friend was going to be here and she..." So Oma was getting in trouble all the way around. I am Oma. It's German for grandma. I was born in Frankfurt, Germany. And we do have a good bit of German on our side. And FATMAN has a lot of German on his side. So, all that being said, tonight, that's where I've been this week. If I didn't, I don't think I put a video out. I know I didn't do anything Monday or Tuesday. So, that's where I've been. That's where I've been. I came home today. Skeeter actually went home with her mama. So, I wasn't quite as tired. But yeah, I took me a good nap. I'm refreshed. I'm ready. So it is 5:30 and we are going to start supper. Luckily, I am still here, guys. I'm back here. Getting my stuff for supper tonight. I don't know if I need one thing of butter or two things of butter. I am just going to make, I have got this pie crust that has been sitting in my refrigerator since, I'm ashamed to say how long it's been in there. It's not expired. Well, okay. It's not expired by much. Best if used by May 22nd, 2023. Well, at least it's not even a month old. It's not a month old, so it's still good. We're good. We're good. And I'm just gonna make it easy breezy beautiful on myself. To those of you that loved the ham and potato casserole, y'all, seriously, that was the best. No, well, casserole, whatever you want to call it. It turned out, Carol Beth loved it. Loved it. That's what she had yesterday for leftovers. She had leftovers for lunch. So and I was shocked that she liked it, but so if you watch that video, it's the Poor Man Taters. Poor Man Taters. Watch that one and do that recipe. It's great for leftovers, and like I said, just cleaning out your refrigerator or using up some potatoes that kind of need to go, you know. Yeah. Anywho, tonight, chicken pot pie, using pie crust. I don't have an onion, but I still have... Do I still have my minced onions out? Onion powder. Oh, here they are. Alright, minced onions. And it worked. It worked in my ham thing. Flour, salt, pepper, broth, chicken, and mixed vegetables. For the chicken, I'm going to use some canned chicken. We're just making this on the fly easy. So, let me go get my canned chicken and get my other ingredients and get ready. I have done this recipe for y'all before. So I doubt that... Y'all have seen my chicken pot pie recipe before. So I'll just link it. Yeah, I'll link it down below. There you go, because there's no... Well, I'll run my pie hole while I'm making it. How about that? I'll be back. Alright, so I just added my canned chicken and I just used a bag of the frozen mixed vegetables. Threw that in there. Boom. And it's just the easiest, simplest pot pie recipe in the entire world. Like, truly. It makes for a great supper on this, you know, this tiring night. Like I said, I had Bible school today, so trying to get y'all situated. Let's see if y'all can go here. Yes, y'all can go right there. Look at there. But this is what it looks like, because you make up your own roux. Let's see if we can get you down this way. Like I said, I will link the recipe down below, because I have made it on here before. And those of you that have seen the video, y'all know how simple this is. But you make up your own homemade roux. That's what I like about it. Yeah. And so, and look at my pie crust. I mean, that is not Martha Stewart worthy, but I don't care. It's going to be good. My crew's guaranteed they going to eat it. We love this pot pie recipe. And it just, something about with those pie crust. Yes, ma'am. I didn't have my pie crust thawing out, getting room temperature quite long enough. So I had to actually break off some from my other crust. That's going to be my top. But usually I have, you know, a little overhang anyway. So, there's a big chunk of chicken. If you have like a big lump of chicken, I'm just going to kind of break him up a little bit. There we go. And just put this in my sink with my other dishes. I can get them done while this is cooking in the oven. Alright, so now all I'm going to do is add my top. Put your top on. There's one rule. What was that commercial for, Bubba? Huh? What was that commercial for? Take your top off. There's one rule. Put your top on. I don't remember what it was. I don't remember what it was. But the kids would tease if they ever had to take like the top of aluminum foil off, or, you know, take the top off the can of, you know, I'd ask them, take the top off that can. Take your top off. There's one rule. Keep your top on. I don't know. I'm crazy. I am. Look at there. That might, if we just kind of, I was going to say, if we just kind of stretch it just a little bit that way, but that ain't going to work. So we're just going to pop some off right here on this side. Just like so. He can come over here. He can come over here. If we can just spread it out. There we go. Look at there. I did that with my paws. I got paws, hon.
Okay.
Oh, and we need to do something decorative for the steam. Let's see. I'm not doing decorative, am I? Oh well. There we go. That'll be plenty. Alright, now I'm just going to put it in the oven, 425 for 30 minutes, and boom, we'll have supper. And really and truly, if you wanted to serve a salad with this, you could. But this is everything. I mean, it counts as your bread, it counts as your veggies, it's got your meat. Come on now. So, I'm just going to pop this in the oven, 30 minutes, and we will have supper. And I haven't really strained myself to make it. So there you go. Last night I was so tired because I did take out, well, Skeeter. I'm trying not to say her name. Skeeter. Well, I didn't cook supper. Like I said, Carol Beth had leftovers of the ham and taters. And I think Batman fixed him a can of chili. Usually on nights that I just can't, for whatever reason, the man loves chili, canned chili. And he'll, chili night. And I'm like, okay, that's great. Go right on ahead. So that made it so much nice and easier on me. I think he knew I was tuckered. Because I've been basically hitting the ground running, hadn't I?
Yeah.
I'm in treatment Saturday. I just chilled Sunday because I just can't. I am shocked I got up and moved Monday, because usually I'm dragging then too. But so far the Lord has given me sufficient energy. And I can't go tomorrow. Like I said, I've got to take my car in. So I will miss tomorrow. I'm going to miss my kiddos. But yeah, clean this counter off. Alright. And I have to get Carol Beth. We learned the cutest little song. It's about a frog. Unfortunately, a frog gets run over and a dog eats it. Up goes little green frog one day. Yeah, if you know that one, Bo Sutton, if you are, I'll send it to you for your grandson. It is the cutest thing. I'd never heard this song, and they're different versions. We sing the version where the second part is honk, honk goes the big blue bus one day. Splat, split, splat goes little green frog. No, frog goes the frog no more, because he got licked up by a dog. Woof, woof. Don't mix me. As cute as it can be, though. But they were all shot when we went split, splat goes the frog. Yeah. Alright, so we're just going to let that cook. I think I'm going to set my timer. Timer. Alright, so we're setting that for 30 minutes. I'll be getting the plates and all down, be making tea, all that fun stuff. So I'll be back. Okay, morning, Hunts. It is the next day. What, Thursday? Today is Thursday. We had to drop Delma Jean off to see about her recall. Her airbag, passenger side airbag. Now you would think the driver's side airbag would be the same company. They don't need to recall it, just the passenger. Go figure. Anywho, Fat Man, what are our plans now?
Breakfast.
Breakfast, that sounds wonderful. It is 8 o'clock in the morning. We had an 8 o'clock drop-off time. I am missing this day of Vacation Bible School. I told them I wouldn't be there. And they've got enough helpers. You know, it works out good. So, where are we going for breakfast? Are you going to surprise me?
I'll surprise you.
Uh-oh, he's going to surprise me.
Sit down, eat breakfast.
That's up to you. I told you you were in charge. Oh, Lord, he's in charge. Sweet Hannies to heaven. Anywho, we dropped that off. I don't know what we're going to get into today. There's no telling. We don't have any good thrift stores in Montgomery.
There's a new one right down here.
Oh, there's a new one. Here you go. We might pop in there. I'm looking for, but I've been looking on Facebook Marketplace, but that's hit and miss anyway. I need to see about getting just a very, very, very cheap, inexpensive, but good used booster seat for Skeeter. Just, just to have for when I do have her. So I'm looking for one of those. What else? We don't really have any plans. We're just gonna take it as the wind blows. But yeah, we left Delma Jean off at the car place, and they're supposed to call us when she's done. So But I will let y'all go and we'll let you know what we're doing for breakfast. Okay, we're at the Farmers Market Cafe, downtown Montgomery. Oh my gosh, if you're ever in Montgomery, you've got to come to the Farmers Market. They have the best breakfast, lunch. Yeah, it's loaded. It'd be good, y'all. I took a picture. It was so good. There's the big pig. Okay, we are gonna stop at Renfro. We're trying to kill some time while my car's getting the airbag changed. And all the thrift stores don't open at least till 10 or 9:30. It's 9. So we're gonna pop in this Renfro's. I've never been in this one. It used to be a cash saver. I used to go in there sometimes, not often. But I need tea bags, so we're going in here. Okay, this is inside the store. Green beans, 79 cents. Pudding. Ooh, hot dog chili, 99 cents. We might need a can of that.
In the cart.
In the carts. Nesquik. Huh? Alright, this is like their own marinades. That sweet bourbon glaze. I bet that would be good on ribs. Pepper relish. I love pepper relish on cream cheese. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're looking at their version of dry rubs, and we're laughing at the names like Redneck Bob's, Old West Steak Dust, Orange, you glad you did?
Blazing butt.
Whiskey Creek Moonshine.
Blazing
Yeah,
butt.
blazing butt. Oh my. Yeah, we've got gunpowder at home, but I've never in my life. That is too funny. Okay, that Renfro's just as clean, basically, and as nice as the other one. So, yeah. I know there's that. Oh, the one on McGee. We've been in it too, and it's smaller. It's like way smaller, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
But they did have our tea bags, $1.49 a box. Can't beat it. And they don't charge the extra 10%. Like food outlet, and it's like a cost plus store. They add another 10% to every price, plus our 10% tax. So that's 20% added to the total of your crap. This one does not charge the 10%, so there you go. Alright, where to now, Bubba? We talked about going to the Goodwill just right up the street. So I think we're going to go check it out. We were trying to wait until the thrift store got open, but they don't open until 10. And it's right at 9:30, I think. Yeah, 9:30. And Goodwill opens at 9:30. So we're going to go check them out. Okay, hey Hans, we are back home. It is still Thursday. Hey Bubba.
Hey.
He's emptying the cat box. I don't know if you got saw my Facebook post or Instagram post. You can go and check us out over there. I have a link tree that I'll leave linked down below, and it will have our Facebook, our YouTube, our Instagram. Yeah. Anywho, I had to take my Yukon today to see about getting the passenger side airbag. It was a recall. So we took it, excuse me, took it to get it fixed. They still have it. It is now 4:30 and then we dropped it off at 7:45 this morning. It is now 4:30 in the afternoon and they still have not gotten to it. What? And I had an 8 o'clock appointment. Okay. He's like, well, we can have it ready late this evening for you. I am not driving in Montgomery. We live in Montgomery in the county, in the country part. We ain't in the city. You do not go in the city of Montgomery come dark. You just don't. Yeah, no, I'm good. I will get down with Jean tomorrow. Anyway, I told him, I said, we'll just come pick her up tomorrow. But if you saw our Instagram page, you saw where we had gone to the farmer's market for breakfast. Oh, my land to live in. I'd never had the farmhouse omelet. Girl, when I tell you, it made you stop in your tracks. It had ham, sausage, bacon, onion, mushrooms, tomatoes, peppers, 4 types of cheese, you name it. It was in there. It was in there, and it was so good. Oh my God. Talking about my omelet this morning.
It was wonderful.
It was amazing. And I don't know how they did their grits. Because as far as I know, there's only one way to make grits. Boiling water and grits. And you can add cheese and butter. Salt, a little bit. And sugar. Just say. But honey, them grits was good. I don't know if it was the brand. I don't know. How can a grit be different? Anywho, we pedaled around for a while because we didn't think it was going to take this long. I mean, the way they talked, we were going to get her back about lunchtime. So we were just going to kind of fool around in town for a little bit, and we went to Goodwill, and we went to Renfro's, got some tea bags I needed, and just kind of running a little errand. We went on down to the drugstore and got my medicine, just running little errands that we needed to do. And finally, Fat Man's like, you know, let's just go back to the house and wait. And I'm so glad we did. Because if you're going in and out of places, you're invariably probably going to spend a little bit of money. Money that we didn't have to spend. So, yeah, we came on back home. But, yeah. So, we'll get down with Jean back in the morning. I better. I'm glad I didn't have to use her this evening or pick up kids or something. If I would have been a mama with youngins at school or something, I would have been in trouble. I'm just saying. I wonder if they would have given me a courtesy car. I doubt it. I wasn't offered one. Anyway. My sister, whenever they take hers, but they always buy their vehicles from the same dealership. And they know them, they deal with them, you know. And so they're real good about giving them, you know, courtesy vehicles. Or one guy gave her a ride all the way back to her house, and she lives in Raymer. So, but, anywho, tonight for supper, tater tot casserole is on the menu. And I need to find something green. And it can't be green beans because we did that the other night. Yeah. Yeah. So, no green beans. Of course, those green beans the other night, I'm telling you, I'm not steering you wrong. Brown sugar, butter, and some soy sauce. And a little bit of bacon grease. comment down below. Once you try it. And just old canned green beans. And just kind of let them simmer that way for a good little while. See, that cooking, normally people just open up a can, heat it up, and no. I ain't opening no can and just popping it and heating it and eating it. No. Gotta add something to it. Gotta add something to it, and you gotta let it linger for a while. Working on my hamburger. Well, this is ground turkey. This is my last pack of ground turkey I got. This is some of that was marked down to $1.98 a pack. I ain't complaining. And I'm going to say that was for a 2-pound pack. Yeah, this is 2 pounds. I ain't complaining. I'm out. Like I said, this will be my last ground whatever. Turkey, chicken, hamburger. So that's going to be flipping on my radar. I'm trying to think about what else. I mean, y'all have seen me make tater tot casserole before. Y'all have seen me make the chicken pot pie before. Honey, let me tell you, that 9x13 pot pie, the 3 of us, me, FATMAN, and Carol Beth, we finished off that 9x13 chicken pot pie last night, except for one little square, about like that. It wasn't even enough for a full serving. Carol Beth heated that up to go with her lunch today. But the rest, devoured. You hear me? Honey, you want to talk about good. And it's just that Pillsbury. Like I said, I'm linking it down below. It's just the Pillsbury pie crust chicken pot pie. Can't steer you wrong. It's good. And if you had get lumps like in your roux, like when I was adding my chicken broth and my milk, and it was kind of lumpy, I just took my mashed potato masher and just started mashing it. It got the lumps out. I'm just saying. I'm trying to get the rest of this cooked up or browned up. Alright, let me brown this. I'm gonna get the rest of my ingredients ready and I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. I'm just gonna run my pie hole. How about that? I'm working on my tater tot casserole. If you hear that noise, that's the grossest sound. I was trying to get my cream of chicken soup out of the can, and you know how you jiggle it up and down? It makes that slopping noise. Alright. So, but I got it. I'm going to add just a little bit of milk. I usually use, we're going to do just a good little splash. I usually use evaporated milk, and it makes it so good. But Big Mama's out of evaporated milk. Honey, Hazel is down here trying to get up all in my business. Hey, darling. Are you helping? Are you helping Mama? Look. That one ear, and that's just how she does. One ear's up, one ear's down. Look at that. Isn't that the cutest thing? Hey, baby. What you doing? What you doing, huh? Oh, hers is sweet baby. It's her mama's baby? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, she likes hanging out in here with me, of course, because I got food. But anywho, I'm just going to take this, and I'm trying to thin out. I'm sure y'all know how to do. Uh-oh, what are we doing here? Something's happening. Just to kind of thin it out. Actually, I could put a little bit more milk in it. Like I said, I usually use an entire can of evaporated milk, which is like a little bit over a cup. I want it where it's pourable. I'm just guesstimating. I think that looks about right. I mean, it's kind of like a foolproof recipe. You can't, well, I guess you could screw it up, but you can use any kind of cream of soup you want. And in fact, there was a couple of recipes I saw that didn't even call for cream of soups. I'm just saying. Now, you can do it one of two ways. You can do it with your cream of soup on top of your hamburger meat, or the way we usually do it, and this particular recipe is telling me to do it with the soup mixture and then the tater tots. My original recipe, and I know this, says to put your tater tots on top of your meat and then pour your soup on top of the tater tots. So, we are just going to kind of, and I never worry about getting them like in a perfect little, lining them up and, no, we're just going to throw them in there, just like that. Some people actually line them up and make them pretty, and that's fine. That's fine. If you want Pinterest-worthy supper, you go right on ahead, girlfriend. I do not have that kind of energy, time, or willingness. And that leaves about, for one time for me and Carol Beth for lunch, maybe. FATMAN, like I said, prayfully will be going back to work next week. Y'all pray, 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 pray. I tell you what, this has been scary. Scary, scary. Okay, so I'm just going to put this up here in a minute. So I am going to take this and I'm just going to start kind of pouring it over the top. I didn't want it, you don't want it watery, you know, liquidy, because it would never get done and it would be soggy, and you don't want soggy. Okay. And sometimes I do, sometimes I don't add cheese to the top. I am going to add the cheese, but I'm going to wait about 5 minutes before it's done. Then I'm going to pull it out and put my cheese on it. Okay? Make it for about 30 minutes is usually what I go for. So I'm going to put that in there. And to go with it, I found a bag of broccoli florets. I'm just going to pop this in the microwave. I love these Walmart steamable bags. Yes, I can just pop this in and let it do its thing while I'm sitting and resting or whatever. Get other stuff ready. I'm going to put my cheese back in the refrigerator until I need it. I got it out. I was just trying to get all my ingredients out. And this only takes 5 minutes in the microwave, like for real. And then I'll just pour it off into a bowl and put butter on it, and boom. In fact, I'm going to rinse this bowl out that I used from the chicken soup and my milk. That was something that me and FATMAN, when we went to Goodwill, we were looking for Pyrex. I told him I wanted to start getting me some more Pyrex bowls. I had more than this. I had the entire green set and the white set that had the green flowers as far as the bowls. Now, I did not have the casserole cans or anything like that, but I did have the bowls. And I do not know what's happened to them. So, walk with me, shall y'all? Oh, hey Google, set timer 30 minutes. She wasn't listening to me. And I had to have a little come to Jesus meeting with her. I don't know if she's even listening to me now. Wait a minute. Hey Google, set timer 30 minutes. She still ain't. What's wrong with you, girl?
Nothing wrong. Just happy to talk with you.
Can you set a timer? I know good and darn well she can. She's going to be choosy about what she does and what she don't do. No, not today. You work for me, heifer. Alright, I'm going to throw this in the garbage. Doris, what you doing there, girlfriend? Everybody had been asking about Doris. Honey, she is perky as all get out. Check her out. She does limp some, but then whenever she gets to running, buddy, she can run. That's all I got to say about it. Hey, baby. Hey, darling, look at that tail. It looks like a helicopter blade. That's why we call her Chopper. Are you Chopper? Huh? Where are you going, baby? Come here. Come here, Doris. Come here. What are you doing? Are you smiling? Are you smiling? She'll smile, the biggest smile. Hey, baby. Hey, sweet girl. What you doing? What you doing? There's Miss Hazel. Hold on. Hey, Hazy. Hey, Hazy. And then there's Carol Beth. Carol Beth.
Hi.
The people want to see you. They're tired of seeing me.
Hiya.
How you doing?
Hi.
All right. I've got you, I'm not going to start it. I'm just going to pop it in there. When I put my cheese on, then I'll start my microwave for the broccoli. Because cheese takes 5 minutes, the broccoli takes 5 minutes. So there you go. I'm just going to put that cheese right there. All right. And my refrigerator still looks like a bachelor. Because we didn't know how long I'm glad we came on home. Thank you, Jesus, because I'm worn out, let me tell you. What was I going to say? Oh, we didn't get any kind of grocery per se, except for those tea bags and water for his CPAP machine. Because we didn't know how long we were going to be, and I didn't have my cooler or anything like that. Miss Hazel, you are in trouble, Missy.
She really looked up when you said her name.
Hazel.
Oh, she's coming.
She found the Kleenex. What were you doing? Do you have a stuffy nose? Do you have a stuffy nose? Is that why we got the papers? Is that why we got the papers? Huh? You have got all those toys in there. You have toys, you have chew toys, you have... Don't act all sweet and innocent. Look at that innocent face. She's trying to be innocent, but she's guilty as all get out. Look at her. Are you in trouble? Uh-oh. Look at that face. Is that the in trouble face? Is that the in trouble face?
Oh, hey.
Yep, we got to get all that up. Ask Carol Beth if she can help clean up. Yeah.
Yep.
What were you thinking?
Thank you, her band is a baby.
Tell them what you usually say.
From TikTok.
Yes.
I was born a dog. I identify as a dog. But according to my mom, it's just a baby.
I'm just a baby. She loves doing that every time she picks her up. I'm just a baby.
Well, she is. She's only a baby.
She is just a baby. She is. But she doesn't need to be cutting up, tearing up Kleenexes.
No. Oh,
If you can get the little broom thing, or you just picked it up. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. I used one of those little puppy wipes to wipe her paws, and I wiped her face first. They sent some little puppy wipes with her. And so I noticed she had some sleep in her eye. And so I was thinking of what I could use, and I thought, those wipes. And so I got one of those, and I wiped her eyes real good, and I wiped her nose real good, and we did her paws, and did her little tushy, and all that fun stuff. All that fun stuff. Yeah. Okay. I guess, as long as that's in the oven, I'm just kind of here. Yeah, yeah. So I'll be back. Okay, kids. Here's what the tater tot casserole looks like now that I added the cheese.
Tater tot casserole.
Yep, tater tot casserole.
Goodness.
I know, right? It's been a hot minute since we've had it. There for a while you couldn't find tater tots.
No.
No frozen potato products whatsoever. We couldn't find fries, we couldn't find tater tots, hash browns. It's still sometimes sketchy. A little bit shady, isn't it? Yeah. Anywho. Alright, I guess I'm just going to close this one out for tonight. Yeah, between yesterday and today. So, until next time, be good, be sweet. Don't start nothing, there won't be nothing. Share, play nice with others. If you need bail money, call baby girl. Baby girl, will you go bail them out?
I'll try. I'll ask Luke.
Troy asked Luke. There you go. There you go. She's got a plan. She's got a plan. So until next time, bye, Hans.